For students, Portsmouth is really quite buzzing. There's a big social life.
Great. It's just got lots and lots of pubs everywhere, all one down.
It's a lot of fun, and
it's a nice environment to work in.
quite a few live music venues.
Everything you could need is in Portsmouth.
Sometimes you could just, you can have so much fun, and
Everybody here is happy, they like going out, having fun. Yeah.
Creative mind, the Creative Technologies department is definitely the place to be.
The School of Creative Technologies is all about the interface between creativity and technology. So it's subjects like animation, games, video, music and sound.
The way the course is structured, you get a real kind of choice about what direction you're going to go, because obviously things like music, you've got so many different avenues. When you get into the second and third year, you get to really kind of make a specific route for yourself.
They do give you like insight to the various different areas in entertainment technology and media, and then from then on you can sort of navigate on your own, like how far you want to take it.
The entertainment technology course has taught me a really wide range of skills, from video to sound, animation, internet, project management, everything like that, and how they all work together in a final project.
As well as showing you the creative side of it, of like using Avid and using the other software programs, it shows you a basis of all the budgeting and the business side and regulatory systems of being able to video and all the copyright kind of issues that go with all that kind of stuff as well.
We encourage students to develop their skills as they go through on their own, but we hopefully also teach them how to things like project management, how to manage multimedia projects, how to be analytical and understand the nature of the media that they're working with and the mediums.
The skills that they're getting are very much focused on the games industry, but also a lot of those skills will transfer very well over into other industries.
There's not a lot of universities have this kind of motion capture facility. They don't have the computer powering that we have. We have, what, four dedicated computer labs here, which some unis don't even come close to. The software we use is normally up to date, which once again most universities can't get because it's so expensive.
I do find the software and the computers a lot more powerful to deal with all the situations that we have to cope with in university.
We like the motion capture suite, we get to use that to record animations, things like that, just for work in our actual projects. Like you can model a character and then apply an animation that you've acted out.
If you're using things that are industry standard, the more you use them, the better you get at using them, the more employable you become, because people want people to come in and do a good job straight away without having to spend hours on sort of learning and so on.
It's all about widening your portfolio of skills and showing that you have got a good understanding of the number of different techniques that are used within the industry.
CT, they've just launched their own TV channel basically, which is a student-run channel, and it's broadcast around the campus currently and available over the internet.
It's a collaboration of work created by students and broadcast by students. It was an actual unit created within the curriculum, so we actually, like we have to do the work. It's like to get a good mark, we really had to strive ourselves to do it.
It's been a very exciting time at Portsmouth with all the developments, particularly in this area of the creative industries. So I think both myself and my staff are very enthusiastic about what we can do.
I'd say the lecturers here are very, very helpful.
A lot of them come from good industry backgrounds, so they're always bringing in industry knowledge, saying, this thing might be irrelevant for you now, but you can use it later on when it comes to doing this, and they can kind of join things together which you wouldn't think would normally happen.
And they've always been there to help me and offer advice and give their own personal opinions of what I've done, whether it's really good and they want me to carry on with it, or they think I should go back to the drawing board.
If you ever had a problem, you could always go to them. If you had any issues with any coursework or you didn't know the answers to anything, you could always give them a call or drop them an email. They'd always respond as quickly as possible.
Our main aim is to give students the opportunity to get into the career that they want. So, we give them the opportunities to do things which we hope will give them that edge against the competition. for getting into some of these industries that are highly competitive.
So students, they go out and they work with real clients to develop real products, which is a win-win because the client gets something they can then use themselves, and the student of course gets something that they can put on their portfolio ready for their CV when they leave. So it's not only the processes they get to learn about working with clients and how to do that and be better at it, but they also get a product at the end that they can use themselves.
There are always people in the department to talk to, kind of when it comes to getting careers, and if kind of a certain person in the department have contacts, then they could give you a hand and say this is how to go about it, or this is the experience you'll need to go here.
They have a lot of core subjects which you have to take that help you to get ready to like create your CV, help you go out, find agents or like find agencies that deal in the sort of areas that you want to go into.
A number of students obviously go and work for large companies in the media. Many go out and work as freelancers, and some set up their own businesses. And we have an enterprise department in the university that helps some of our graduates to set up their own companies after graduation.
I think if you've got a creative mind, the Creative Technologies department is definitely the place to be, because they encourage and nurture creative minds and are always trying to push you to do your absolute best.
Well, I think that the biggest draw for me was it gives you an opportunity just to work with other fellow-minded students, you know.
CT department, working with industry standard equipment in a professional environment with professional people, so that when you leave you're ready to deal with professionals in the real world.
You need to see it as more of, instead of being work, you need to see it more as a pastime.
The course is so liberal that it's not forcing me to do anything that I don't want to do. Like, I'm in there because I want to learn.
The work here is hard work, but the students tend to take it on board because they're passionate about what they're doing. And if you're passionate about what you're doing, it's not hard work.
Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. If you have an idea for something, don't hold it back, because 9 times out of 10 people will go, wow, that's amazing, that's really original.
Enjoy yourself, relax. You do get the help from the tutors, and if you find yourself struggling, there are classes they do have to help you out.
Get the lay of the land, make sure you know where everything is. Also try and get a little bit of experience what you're doing, although it doesn't really matter too much, because in your first year everyone's brought up to the same level. It doesn't matter what you know, what you don't know. By the time you finished your first year, everyone will be at the same level. I think that's one of the great things about this department as well, is that no one's left behind.
But once you get here, just pay attention to get your head around the software, and then just keep on working at it, because once it clicks, then everything becomes 10 times easier.
Get some experience if you can. If you're on a course that has kind of the opportunity for a placement year, or even if you kind of go and do a little, like a placement somewhere over summer, give it a go, because in kind of creative and technological industry, people value experience.
Everybody here is happy, they like going out, having fun.
I've learned so much here, the staff are all very friendly, and I mean, there's so much to do here. It's so open, there's so much you can do.